I had a bit of time, didn't I? We had that long break when I was on 98, and I thought if I got the 2 more runs, it'd be nice to go over there to the 408 and stick my bat in the air and say thanks to Hughesy for being with me all the way out there. Yeah, he was pretty keen to get out there this morning. I think he had a good hit this morning, and it worked out well for him. And he just came out and played beautifully. I think a few shots hurt him, but he got himself into as many good positions as he could, and I guess manipulated the field a little bit as well. So he played beautifully under the circumstances. Oh, I'm not too sure. I think we're all good mates with Hughesy, us three. So I was sort of hoping, that all 3 of us would get runs. So it worked out well for us in the end. It's just nice to be in that position we're in now with 517 on the board in the first innings. So it sets up for a good day tomorrow and the rest of the Test match. Yeah, look, he's done amazing over the last couple of weeks. I think it's been tough for all of us, but he spent the whole time by Hughesy's family side, and just the strength and courage he showed throughout those times was unbelievable. So he must be mentally drained coming into this game, but I think the way he played speaks the words of that guy. He come out here and tried to do something for Hughesy, and he certainly did that. Oh, not really. I'd kind of forgotten about that, to be honest. I'm trying to just take each day as it comes at the moment and try and get as many big scores as I can. So hopefully a few more around the summer. Yeah, it's nice to be back in our own conditions, playing in things that we're used to, and to have 517 on the board in the first innings, it's a very good total. So we're going to have to bowl well tomorrow. I think it's going to be one of those wickets where we're going to have to be quite patient to get the wickets, and I think all our bowlers know what to do. So expect some good fireworks tomorrow from all of them. They were a little bit, but you can't do anything about that. You just have to keep going out there each time and starting again and trying to build a big total, and it worked out well for us. Yeah, the last couple of weeks have been very tough. For every one of us, I think, and I wouldn't say I didn't think about not playing. I thought I'd be able to get over it pretty quick after the funeral and hopefully try and move on and go out there and do something that I love to do. So I know that's what Hughesy would have wanted, all of us to be out here doing the job, and as I said before, he was with me, Pup and Warner all the way in our scores this innings. I don't think we ever thought that at that time. It probably looked that way from the outside as Pup was getting just a mountain of runs and everyone else probably wasn't contributing as much. But just in those positions you have to try and be as positive as you can, and we were happy with our form and knew we'd come good, and the way Davey Warner's played in the last little bit's been unbelievable. So it's nice to share the runs around. No, we kind of said that we wanted to try and get to 500. It was about putting the accelerator on and trying to get a few boundaries away. So it worked out well. In regards to Michael, in the breaks he was getting a bit of treatment. He was walking around. He was trying to stay as active, I guess, as he could. I think sitting down's probably the hardest thing for him with his back. So he was trying to stay quite active. In regards to me, I'm not sure if I'd say that's my best innings. I think my 100 at Centurion would probably, against South Africa in those conditions, would probably be my best one so far in my books. But every 100's nice, and hopefully I've got a few more this summer. Yeah, I got a little bit emotional at that point in time, actually. So it's always nice to hug one of your teammates and know that they're there for you. So that was pretty much it. I can't remember, to be honest. Yeah, I think that happens sometimes when there's a big partnership going on. So I think we probably did a little bit similar in the UAE when we were playing over there. So look, that kind of thing happens. They're obviously a quality outfit, and hopefully we don't let them back in this game when we start off with the ball. I'm happy at number 5 at the moment. It's working well for me. So look, I'm happy to bat wherever the skipper tells me. I like batting as high as possible. I've enjoyed batting at number 3 and number 4 in one-day cricket. So look, I'll just keep batting, and if I get a chance to move up the order, then that'll be great as well. I'm not too sure. I think the skipper's going to sleep on it to see if we come out straight away with the ball or bat for a little bit longer. So we'll see how we go. Yeah, it's possible. I think at the start of my career, I probably wasn't quite as patient as what I am now. I probably tried to play too many shots early on, and that got me in trouble. So, I think that's the way I wanted to go about my business, to try and get my patience right. And I know if I do that, then I'll be able to make big runs. And today's a good example of that, I guess, and hopefully it continues. Yeah, it's always nice when you're batting when you've just scored 100. It's probably the best time to bat, and I guess when the captain gives you a bit of a licence to try and get a few runs, then you can start to invent a few shots. So it's always a nice time to bat.